I go by Bailey Elora, but I'm actually Bailey Navarro on my birth certificate. I'm 17 and I'm a singer.
This is the first song I ever recorded at Youth on Record. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly.
Music has always been a part of my life. I've been doing music since I was very, very little. But I guess the first time that I actually got to do something like actual in the music business was I was in a play over at UNC. I was in a children's choir, and I guess from there it just kind of stemmed into being something that I did that I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Music to me, I guess, would mean just everything. It's what I base most of what I do, and there's so much that music can do for people, and it can make you feel so many things, and it's just amazing, and it's just something that it's kind of hard to describe because you can't. It has no limits. I see myself and my music in the next 5 years is probably performing. I really would like to be on the road, like touring. I definitely want to have more of my own music. I want to be living my life. I'm in alternative music and jazz. And I'm in that kind of music because there's so much emotion in that kind of music. It's a lot more acceptable to be so raw in something like that, because alternative music and jazz are often very experimental, and it's just people trying new things. A lot of people do say that arts are a complete waste of time, and I guess in a way, to some people it is. To some people, music has in no way influence on them. At least in my opinion, that they know of. I think arts influence everyone in everything they do. It's just not always noticeable. And I think music can definitely help. Like, one of my favorite artists ever is Nina Simone, and she was a huge activist during civil rights, and it made a difference. And it's still making a difference because people still hear her music and see her as someone that was so just changing the world. And I think that's music, it's powerful, and that it can change pretty much anything. Community matters a lot because, like, up until about a year ago when I found Youth on Record, I've always had friends, and I've always like had people to talk to and do stuff with, but I've never had a group of people that I feel are like family to me and that are interested in the exact same things I am. And it's so important because it's so much easier to feel accepted and to feel like you are important to someone else if you both have something to connect over as strong as like music and the arts. Because I think arts and community go hand in hand, and I think it's something that every person should have in their life.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could change anything in the world right now, what would it be?
Gosh, that's like a heavy question.
But it's kind of like one.
I think I'd want to change like the state that are like how we judge people. I guess I wouldn't want such, I guess, walls between people. I think it's sad that we can't accept the differences that we as people have, and I think it's like stopping us from furthering ourselves. I think that's what I change.
Right.
I know you sing because you come to open labs and record, and you kill it. So like, what is your favorite part of being an artist?
Oh gosh. My favorite part of being an artist would have to be... Oh, that's such a hard question to answer. I guess I really like the feel that I get from performing, because you can like feel their energy when you're performing, and you can feel how into the music that they're getting, and you know that what you're performing and what you're doing is making a difference in somebody else's life. And I think it's really cool to just have that.
Yeah, super cool.